Hello, everyone. It's another beautiful day, and welcome back to Felix Entertainment News. Yes, my name is Felix, and on this channel, we talk about entertainment, we talk about lifestyle, we talk about events, and we talk about trending issues. So, if this is your first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button down there, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any content we put on out here. Yes, like I told you, today we're going to discuss something that happened over the weekend. Sarkodie missed his Detroit show. That was scheduled for September 9th. That was last Saturday in America. And a lot of fans and a lot of people who were going there were left very, very disappointed. Yes, people took to social media to share their disappointment and all that. But the rapper has come to tell us what exactly happened. He made this tweet, and I'm going to read his exact words. He said, "So I missed my event in Detroit because because of Delta doing an emergency landing on an island in Portugal yesterday. It was unfortunate, but I know these things happen, so I wasn't tripping. Even though they communicated poorly and didn't have courtesy to update us on exactly what was happening. Sat at the airport for about 6 hours, and from complaints from passengers, this isn't new with the airline, especially from this part of the world. They keep sending these week-old flights, business class almost same as economy, to pick us up, knowing very well they are not safe but still risk lives. We almost landed on an ocean, but thank God we touched that land safe. No compensation, nothing, and our bags are still on the island. Moving forward, I wouldn't want to tarnish a business, but hopefully they see to this problem and resolve it. And to my fans in Detroit, I'm sorry, and we are working on making it up to you." So that was what Sarkodie had to say about why he missed his show in Detroit. And after this statement he put out there, a lot of people have said their different opinions on it. People even say, why does he have to wait till the day of the show to travel when anything could have happened? There might be unforeseen circumstances and all that. But hey, you cannot hold him up to that. Once he was still going to get there on time and perform at the show, you might not know what was pulling him back. Maybe he had to wait to deal with personal stuff, because we know he took a break from his Jams World Tour to go to his late lawyer's funeral back in Ghana, and was returning to come and continue the other dates on the tour. So I think on that we can't really hold it. But my issue that I really want to address with this is, you see, beyond Sarkodie, who had a show, there might be other people who might have equally have important stuff to be done at that day, on that time, at the destination they were going to, because this was supposed to be a direct flight from Accra to Detroit. Now, people might have family emergencies, people might have job interviews, people might have business meetings and all that. But thanks to Delta Airlines inefficiency, all these guys might have lost these opportunities or these important schedules, and they couldn't have met them. Delta Airlines, I think lately complaints no air also. Even not just with Delta. Across a lot of the airlines no kind of planes, the quality of planes that they take to Africa as compared to the kind of planes that they use across Europe and America is very heartbreaking. Wohwɛ plane no sɛnea ɛte mostly na ɛfiri Africa ne services a wɔn render wɔ mu mpo no a wotumi hu sɛ difference wɔ mu. Ɛkɔ akɔyɛ sɛ wɔn nhyɛ da mbu Africafoɔ ne saa. Funny enough, no, we are the ones who even relatively pay more for these flights. Because we compare airline tickets from Accra to London, now compared to New York to London, even though New York to London, there are more hours, no, price, no, relatively lower than Accra to London. But here, more, no, they don't seem to respect us and deliver top-notch services to us. Okay, Obia went to Quine recently. Wafa airline there. Maybe you are transiting a European country. Maybe over America, but transiting let's say Amsterdam. You realize the quality of the airline flight, aeroplane, every Accra na Africa to Amsterdam. There is a big difference from that one and the one that you will take from Amsterdam to America or to London or wherever you are going. Why should it be so? Aren't lives worth protecting? All these lives worth protecting? Why should we see some more important than others? And this thing is very heartbreaking because Abeye consistent, so consistent that it's becoming accepted, and nobody is talking about it. And I'm very glad that Sarkodie has raised this issue, and we all need to come out and speak out. Because when you're on the internet, you see a lot of Ghanaians, a lot of Africans complaining about airlines and the way they are being treated and all that, and everybody is quiet. But sometimes, say, Sebin Kayaya were airline and could be to me to TSN your pay. But African leaders and boy are bro. African leaders and a boy are bro. Because if we had visionary leaders who would sit down, put our airlines back on track, get them working. That's what we so to Ghana Airways. They will treat ourselves better. Because it is becoming too much. These airlines are disrespecting us too much. They are extorting us too much. And they are not even giving us any quality service. No compensations. Nothing. Meanwhile, so be baby now on a safe flight. Sometimes you need to pay extra for you to be put on the next flight. But say Oko baby now say flight delay and I say you cancel flight now. They don't even compensate you. Why should it be so? We need to all wake up and speak up on these things because they are taking advantage of Africans too much. These airlines are ripping us off too much. And it's about time that we do something about it. So I'm very happy Sarkodie has raised this issue. Let's all put our voices together and let these airlines know that, look, we are human beings too. Our lives and our families' lives deserve to be protected as well. We cannot always be on the weak flights now. Airplane, airplane, we 5 years there into movie, and you keep sending those aircraft to Africa for us. We are better and we deserve better too. So guys, this is my honest review on the Sarkodie Delta. I know I'm very passionate about this because this thing, I have experienced it too, and Charlie, life is precious, so we all need to make sure our lives are well protected. So Delta Airlines, you guys ought to do better. You guys should change a lot of things when it comes to your services that you take to Africa, because we also deserve it, and we are paying for those services just like others are paying for them. All right, guys. So if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe before you leave. My name is Felix, and this is Felix Entertainment.